Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Wednesday the 8th of May 2024. I hope you are keeping well. The sun is back out again. The sun has got his hat on again in Bangkok. Although it was quite cool this morning. It's afternoon now, late afternoon, and warmth has returned. And the water temperature is in the tap is rising. Let's play the game of Sudoku as supplied by the New York Times hard level puzzle. I'm a bit limited on time for this. I can't be wasting too much time looking for notation free solutions that I may never find, so I should probably be adding pencil marks pretty quickly. What's going on in the world? I see some good news, kind of good news. Alternative energy now accounts for more than 30% of energy production globally, or energy used globally. That's good, but just think, you know, we've known about this problem for decades. I mean, back to the 1970s, people were, you know, urging governments to look into alternative energy, wind power. And just think, if this huge effort that is now being undertaken was undertaken back in the 70s, I mean, you know, we could be having, you know, alternative energy, or fossil-free energy that's not nuclear, probably for 80% of the power by now. But of course, we were slow off the mark, us humans, in particular politicians and people who have vested interest in fossil fuels. Anyway, let's get on with the game, shall we? Because as I said, I'm running out of time. I'm going to start with the 4s blocking up there. That's what I noticed. And now the 4 blocking down and up will give me a 4 in that square there. I see the 1 blocking these 2 squares, so let's put a 1 up there. Let's see what's missing down here. We're looking for 2 and 5. No help on 2 or 5. Shall we quickly go through? Sometimes that saves time. 1 across here puts 1 into one of those squares, blocking back that way, 1 back here, and there's a 1. Okay, so we've got 4 and 8 in those squares there, right? I think, yes. And this is not 4 or 8, so that's going to be a 3. Now, 9 and 3 down here, 9 and 3 down here, so that's a pair of 9 and 3. No help. But I said this was something, 2, 5, 3, 9, so this is 7, 8, I think. So 7 blocking across there. There's the 7. That will be 8. Is that right? I think it is. Is that right? 3, 9, 2, 5. Yes. Yes, that is right. Okay. Sorry for the silence. I shall, like I say, not be spending too much longer on this. I've got ones in these squares and I've got 8s in those squares. Is there a third number? 1, 8. What else is missing from this block? 1, 8. I've got 7s there. 1, 8, 7. One, 8, 7, 3, 4. 4s are there. What about 3s? Oh yeah. Ah, we've got 1 and 8 blocking here, and we've got 1 and 8 blocking here. So we've got a pair of 1 and 8 in those squares. So that might be something. 1 and 8 here. So what about these squares here? This is not 1 and 8. What are we looking for? We're looking for 2, which is down here. 6, I think, can go anywhere except here. 6 blocking there. And 1, 8, what's the other? 9. Oh, 9 is there. Oh, so this is 2 and 9 down here. So this is 6. Okay. 6 across there will give me 6 in that square. Phew, that was hard work. This is what? 2 and 5. So 2s will be there. Does that mean anything? I don't think so. 6 is up there. 6, 1, 2, 6, 5, right? 2, 5, 2, blah 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 blah. Ah, we have a pair of 6s here. So back down here, this was 2, 9. Anything else good? 5, 6, 4. 3. Not sure about 3. Yeah. Okay, I don't have time to mess around too long with this. Let's put in some pencil marks because I've got things to be getting on with. This is 2 and what? 2 and 5 also, is it? And this is 3 and 9. We have 6s up there. We have 6s there before I forget. and 2 9 down here, and this was 1 8 pair there before I forget. One is also possible in that square, and 8 is possible there. Four across there, so that's a pair of 4s there. This was 4 and 8, I think. Sevens there. Sevens up there. Okay, let's see again. 1 also possible there. Okay, I'm going to put in the 8s here because otherwise I might forget that I've got this 1 and 8. I might forget that I haven't put in the other 8s. So now that I've done that, let's go forward. This block is done, this is done. What are we looking for up here? 2 blocking across like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's a 5? No idea. We're done there, right? So here 1 blocking like this gives me 1 in those squares. 2 across here puts 2 like that. 3 is done, 4 is done, 5, 6, 7 blocks across there. Uh, 8, any idea? And 9 blocking across here. Ah, that's 1 8 only, isn't it? So look, there's a 9 to be had up here. That is actually a 9. Somehow I didn't get around to going as far as 9 again. So we have 9 in those squares there. And this block here, what are we looking for? 5. Like that, and 6. Same. Right then, so 3 blocking there. 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 and 2. 4, That's a busy block, isn't it? Okay, over here then, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in the same squares. And to finish, what are we looking at? 3. Okay, that's it. They're all done now. So we had a pair of 3 and 4 here. So this can't be a 3, it has to be an 8. This will be our 1, this will be our 8. And we've got a lot of 8s to get rid of there, and we'll place a 5 in that square there. So 5 here, 2 there. Get rid of the 2s up there. And get rid of the 5s there. So that's 2, 6. This can't be 5, can it? 7, 8 there now. Okay. Got to get rid of the 3 and the 4 in that square there. And got to get rid of the 8. Is that looking better? This is the I've got a 1 in this block already. Let's get rid of the 1. Let's place a 1 here and get rid of the 1 there. And that must be 1. This is not 1. That is our final digit 1. 2, 7 and 8, 3 numbers in 3 squares, 2, 7 and 8, so this can't be a 2, that's going to be a 6. So this is our 5, our 6 is there, 6 will be in that square. Let's get rid of these 6s. And get rid of 6s there. So I'm getting messages coming in galore on my telephone, but I can just ignore it for now. There's our 2. No 2s wanted there, thank you very much. And this is the only 5 in this row. Here's our 9. There's another 9. And we've got some 9s to get rid of. Right, what's left to be done? Let's see, 2s. There ought to be something easy somewhere. Pointing 3s down here, so that means we get rid of those 3s there, and this is the only 3 in the bottom row now. So, you know, this channel is not a notation free channel, despite some commenters wanting it to be so. It is not, has never been. And the main reason why it's not is because I am not very good at playing the game in that way, and I can't guarantee that I'm going to finish the game in that way. When I play the game with pencil marks, I know that I'm going to finish. So despite protests of being useless or whatever, they're not useless because they get me to the end. What's left? What goes in there? 2 or 7. It's got to be a 7 then. 8's up there, 4 is there, 8's there. That's a 7, I think. There's a 7, there's an 8. And down here, looks like we need a 9 to finish the game. So it doesn't take long once the pencil marks are in for me. Okay, that's it. Thanks very much. I've got stuff to do. See you around. Bye-bye.